Hey guys, it's me, Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. Hey guys, how are you doing today? Hey, we're going to talk about our favorite subject in less than 5 minutes. What's our subject for today? It's selling. Why sell one product when you can sell many products? What do you say? I'm gonna tell you what, I've been in sales a long time, and you have to wrap your mind around this. Why stagnate your business by just selling one product when you can sell multiple products? The reason why I even say that is, have you ever sold something and then the well dried up? I mean, you didn't sell none. It seemed like, dang, I wish I had some other products to sell. So my question to you is, why stagnate your business by only having one product to sell? Now, sometimes you may have a product to sell that's like insurance, and you got a lot of different things that you can sell within that particular product. But see, a lot of times people don't they sell stuff, but they only got one product to sell. They don't think outside the box. So here's what I've done in my life. If I decided that, hey, listen, I'm tired of not having enough products to sell, so what I've learned is I go talk to a lot of different businesses, a lot of different companies, and I ask them, hey, do you mind if I sell your product? Can I work part-time? Can I talk to you about your business? Tell me a little bit more. Can I come and see what you're trying to sell? And what you're doing is you're giving yourself an opportunity to work with a lot of different companies and be able to work with them, and you make more money, honey. So when the well dries up because you ain't been able to sell nothing that week, and you're at somebody's house and you got 4 or 5 things you can talk about, maybe 2 or 3, that gives you an opportunity to sell more. My name is Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. I've been in sales in one form or capacity since the 80s, and I'm going to tell you what, it sucks when you can't close a deal because they say, I don't need it, I already got it, I don't want it because blah, blah, whatever reason. But see, listen, there's always this thing called a hot button. If you got multiple things and you talk to your customers and say, well, I got this, this, and this, they might go, oh, okay, I think I'm interested in that one. I'm not interested in those. And the reason why I made this video is because I thought it was very important, because I hadn't seen anybody really talk about it. Because see, a lot of times when you're selling a product, you got your product, which is real good. But man, I'm telling you what, I've been there when I didn't have anything to sell because the person wasn't interested. They couldn't afford it. And then I found myself saying, dang, there was like 3 or 4 of the things that I could have mentioned while I was at their house or at their business. And I could have showed them that, hey, listen, did you want to go ahead and get this? This could help you. Because see, you might be the person who's trying to sell somebody some silverware, right? And you're in their house and they're looking at you and they're thinking, dang, I need a stove. I don't need no silverware. Or maybe they need some china. But I'm just saying, there's a lot of different products that a lot of people negate to sell because, see, they think that they have to be pigeon-toed into one product. They think they have to sell one product. And if you're real fortunate, you can go out on your own because you work for yourself. You're a salesperson. So you need to look outside the box and see if there are multiple things that you can sell. Because if you're not selling, those days are getting kind of bad. I've had some products where I could only sell one product, and it was like, man, I couldn't sell anything. But once I figured out that, hey, listen, there's a lot of things that a lot of people need to get sold, and if I'm out there and about talking to people like in a nice community like this, and I'm knocking door to door, or if I'm going business to business, and if they say, no, I'm not interested, well, because they're not interested in what you're trying to sell right then. And a lot of times, if you have multiple products, and you're able to have conversations with a lot of different people, you'll be able to have these things called moments of clarity, when you'll be able to say, well, listen, I know you weren't interested in this, but I have this. I carry a little portfolio with me, guys. I'm not old school, and I show pictures and books, and I've got all this information, so that way when I'm out and about talking to customers, I just give them a little bit of love, and I say, look, this is what I've got. What do you think? What's the worst thing that can happen by having multiple things to sell? You think it would be easier to sell something? Yeah, it would. But I ain't trying to say that, hey, that's the way it works for everybody. But for me, I'm just giving you some options. And think about it. If you've got different products that you can sell, you can talk to multiples of people instead of just a little bit of people. Because people want to buy stuff, they want to own stuff, but they need a professional like you who's got a lot of products to sell. My name is Gary Lee Stanley, and our total thing today was selling. Why sell one product when you can sell many products? It makes sense. So remember, don't pigeonhole yourself in it. Get outside the box and start selling multiple things. Look for products that you can sell on the side so you can make some money, honey, because we work on commission. So go out there and sell something. All right.